I don't know if anyone watches replays, but if you do, code 221. Code 221. Hit me up with code 221 if you watch replays. What's up, Tio Singh? How's married life, man? What is it, day 3 or day 4? Cuzzy Cuz in the house. What's going on, Cuzzy? My wife and I are watching at 9. That's awesome, man. Yo, but Tio, I'm not going to be on at 9. Tonight I have tennis. So after tennis, it's going to be later. I think that works out better for you, actually. Coffee Con, Connie in the house. Day 2, man. So how is it, man? Does it feel any different? I remember in the beginning when I first got married, it felt weird to say my wife. So you're going to have to get used to that. Connie, how's your day going? What you been up to? I like it when you're in good spirits, Connie. You deserve it. How's the audio, guys? Audio's good? Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's good. I mean, yeah, but it is good. That doesn't sound like as excited as you were in the beginning. Chillin', just woke up, wake and bake them munch. Going good, doing laundry and food prep for dinner. That's awesome, Connie. Audio is good. Thank you, Connie. Yo, 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 what's up? We got Chaos Investigates in the house. How you doing, Chaos? How you doing, brother? By the way, guys, if you don't know, Chaos creates Russian rap. He's from Kazakhstan. He actually lives in Kazakhstan. And he created some good stuff, man. I bump into my car. Has some good bass, man. He's got a great voice, so definitely check him out. What's up, Chaos? Let me pull up my live on this phone so that I can read the messages a little clearer. Just bear with me. I don't know why it doesn't show up on here. Public. Latest. It's not showing up on here. I'll just read it on here. Sorry, I'm not using translated. I mean, it's good, but better with my wife. So, okay, got it. No, that's all right. Don't use the translator, Tio. This will be a lot better for you, man. I do the same thing when I subscribe. I always tell you guys, I subscribe to all these. Oh, by the way, if you guys could just hit that like button, it's going to get more traffic in here. But yeah, when I go to these Hindi channels, I do the same thing where I don't use the translator because I want to get better at Hindi. MST, what's up, fam? How you doing? Sorry, guys, I'm wearing a light-colored shirt. I know it's difficult to read the chat this way, but it is what it is. I had a closing today, so I had to like go a little dressed up. Carvana in the house. What's going on, Carvana? How's your day going? Are you off or are you at work right now? You bringing me to work? Tio, tomorrow, Finland go. Okay, tomorrow you're going to Finland. Got it, with the wife. That's awesome, man. Is she excited about that? Jay, hey, MST, hey, H Security. We got Air in the house. What's up, Air? How you doing? I haven't seen your live in a while. How's everything going with you? How's live streaming going? Pre-hustle. Bro, search Javed Jeffrey. You'll see your twin. I don't look like Javed Jeffrey, man. There's no way. I get Sundar Pichai, yeah, you know, but not Javed Jeffrey. But what's up, PR Prazel? PR Hazel? What should I call you, man? And Jai Hind Vande Mataram. Hi, Jay. I hit it hard, Dick. How's your day today? My day is good. I had a closing today. Then I had to take my daughter to her orthodontist appointment. She has 10 more weeks until she gets her braces off, so she's super excited. And then I dropped her off to work. I'm at work. You're here with me. Awesome, Carvana. Did I ever tell you I am colorblind? No, you didn't tell me that, Tio. So is it difficult for you guys to read the screen like this? If it is, let me know, because I could take off this shirt and then just leave the black shirt on. I thought today is France-Spain World Cup soccer match. prepared to watch, but then I'm living in 24-hour system, not 12-hour system. Tomorrow means 24 hours. Yo, but who do you think is gonna win, Chaos? I think France has it, man. France is gonna bag it. Hey, Hard Dick 229. Oh, thanks a lot, MST. Appreciate you. It's what would you said? I'll tell you. Hi, HS. Happy Monday. How are you, Maria in the house? How you doing, Maria? I'm having difficulty watching this with the white shirt on. I don't know if you guys are having any difficulty. Shankar, what's up, Shankar? Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, and Aapka Swagat, Shankar. Frenchie in the house. What's going on, Frenchie? How's your Monday going? Manny Calvera in the house. Thank you, Manny. I'll give you guys a quick tour of the outside. Gabby in the house. How you doing, Gabby? Shankar. How you doing, Shankar? Aap kaise ho? Sab theek-thaak? Yeah, trolls are trying to eat me alive. I'm thinking I'll never go live again. I deleted so many of my videos. Yeah, you can't give up, man. Don't let them win like that. You know, like I know I'm gonna hit that point, you know, eventually. Luckily, like, you know, the mods do handle business over here. But you know, it's gonna happen. Don't let them win. By you quitting, you're letting them win. Morning, Maria Tio. I can't see dark and red green, and that's what they call lime green. All right, that's not that bad. Not gonna lie, after mentioning Sundar, I can see it. Little Osama here and there. What should I call you, PR Hazel? Should I just call you Hazel? Is that fine? I get Sundar Pichai all the time, man, and I just go along with it. Because I am Sundar Pichai. France, yeah, France is gonna win, man. They're taking that home. They're taking that World Cup. I see them as gray or white. All right, so that's not that bad, Pio. Hey, Connie. Hey, Gabby. Rough Island. What's up, Rough Island? You're hot. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. You guys gassing me up right in the beginning of the live stream. By the way, guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. Really appreciate it. I know you guys take the time to write out these messages, and I will get to it. I'm going to speed read. But YouTube opens its doors and sends more new people in here when you guys hit that like button. And I'm also guilty of not hitting it sometimes because I forget to. So I'm just reminding you guys. Thank you guys for doing that. I can't handle the negative energy. Yeah, I know, but you gotta just let it. You gotta develop thicker skin as you go along. Hey, Maria, mods. What's up, Junior Murphy? Welcome. Where are you joining us from? Is anyone able to donate $1 for anything to my mother's GoFundMe? If that helped. Well, take this vlog. Spain is good, but France smashed it. Thanks a lot, Frenchie. Hello, Gabby. Oh yeah, I said it. Am I okay? Sad, upset today? Hey, why are you sad, Maria? What's going on? What's going on this Monday? Shankar, what's up, brother? Nothing much, man. I had a busy day. I had a closing today, which is why I'm dressed up. Usually I'm wearing like just a t-shirt. And then after that, I had to take my daughter to her orthodontist appointment. And then I dropped her off to work. Let's see, Teal, but I can also see pink. Okay. It's a prayer. Okay, got it. Air, don't trip. Some people are just... Exactly. You know what? We should go on Air's thing and mod over there for her. Mika, we don't get... wait, me and Mika, we don't get along. I no longer go to her channel. Why? What happened, Maria? Semolina. What's going on? Xbox, Jax, how you guys doing? Welcome to the live stream. Subam Nayak. I'm going to call you Nayak. Like Kal Nayak. Sundar Pichai. That's me. Sundar Pichai. I'm taking a break from Google. If you guys haven't heard, I'm taking a short-term break. Blue Jacket crew. Karen in the house. How's it going, Karen? Is it Chihuahua with you? Your little baby Chihuahua? Hi, Gabby. Jax, do you want to talk? Yes, I do want to talk, Jax. How you doing today? Where are you from? We can't hear you properly. Sounds like you're in a bathroom. You're under water, maybe because of the back sound. I don't know. Are you guys having trouble hearing me? You're Google CEO. Yes, I'm Google CEO. Sundar Pichai here in the flesh. Connie Publishing, Coffee 11 done. Thanks a lot, Shankar. Appreciate it, man. It's like Mike from Alibaba, but it's okay. I think I can understand here. Guys, how's the audio? Chaos is telling me it's not that good. She needs it. I'm down, but I haven't heard anyone ask for help. We have Kund Novar. Kund means sugar, right? In Hindi. Subscribe for cookies. Thanks a lot, Kund. Appreciate it. I hope everyone is having a good day or it gets better. I'm having a good day. Today was a good day for me. I want to hear more about Maria's day. Seems like she's in not good spirits. Like for a lollipop. That's right, man. I stomp. says hi. What's up, Ice Stomps? How you doing today? How's your day going? Where are you joining us from? MST, you sound fine. Okay, perfect. I'm doing good. You know what I think you should do, Chaos? Swipe up, go to a different channel, and then come back. We saw a tiny little dog that looked like a mini version of Corzon yesterday. Shank, I'm looking for a rich Indian scammer's beautiful sister with big boobs. That's what you're looking for, Shank? Nice show, sir. Hello, everyone. What's up, Amy? Good to see you on. He was adorable, Karen. Hello, handsome. I'm back. How are you? How's the weather forecast? Weather is great, Karen. Always good to see you on here. You have a blessed day as well. Yes, Emily, my Chihuahua dog, is laying down on her bed next to me. That's awesome. Beautiful day out here. It's not too hot. And I have the rig set up. Let me give you guys a quick tour so you guys see. I know you guys, a lot of you have seen the backyard, but we have a lot of new people here as well. So let me give them a quick tour if they're still here. I don't know if you guys can hear me that great with the noise canceling on, but I have it on because I have the AC compressor on. So let me just turn this a little this way. Amy, buzzing noise in the background. Okay, how about, let me try this. 1 second, guys. I don't know if this is any better. Let me put this mic over here on the inside instead of the outside. And maybe it'll be a little better. Okay, so how about now? Is that any better, guys? I don't have the dead cat thing with me. Messi or Ronaldo? I'm gonna go with Messi. Ari Kartzi, welcome to the live stream. She yells at me. I've given her so many chances. I try to help her. Good advice. She doesn't listen. Maria, maybe she doesn't want any advice. Some people don't want it. It could be that, you know. If you want me to get involved and just like speak to her and be the middleman, I don't mind trying to do that. Totally up to you, Maria. But it's sad when I see two blues in here not getting along. You know, like I think it's pointless. Jax, what's up, Jax? I wanted to bring puppy home. Bring that puppy home. Which puppy? Do you want my white sister? No, I don't. I'm happily married with 3 kids, by the way. But thank you very much. Hi, Air. If you need help, let me know. Yeah, exactly, Air. If you let me know, I have notifications turned on with you, but I haven't seen you go live. Are you live tonight too? Yes or no? Karen, I will be live, but later than usual. I have tennis at 9. I have to be there at 9 o'clock. So I probably will be on right after tennis. So later tonight. Paved patio. Yep, that's right, Frenchie. Jisan Khan. What's going on, Jisan Khan? Salam alaikum. Sagufta. What's up, this? Friend. We got friend in the house. Hey, brother. Hope you are well. I'm doing well, friend. How you doing, brother? How's your day going? Monday is my least favorite day, but today was a really good day. Let's see, Coffee Khan, Karen, he's got tennis, so it'll be later than, exactly. Connie knows my schedule. I have a groundhog shitting on my doorstep and eating my vegetables. It's a blessing, Tio. It's your wedding gift. It's a AC unit, exactly, Amy. Now it's better, all right, good. Audio is fine, yeah, a little bit better. Sorry, guys, for the audio. Nishan, what's going on, Nishan? Gabby, I'm all good. HS, Nishan, where are you joining us from? Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, and Aapka Swagat, guys. Too much ice. By the way, guys, I'm in New York in USA, United States of America. Too much ice cream, Gabby. Hey, HS. What's up, Om Singh? Good to see you on, man. How's everything going with your project? Everything good with that? Nope. Jay Biggs. Hi, Gabby. What's good, Jay? Bro, I'm watching from Bangladesh. Shout out to Bangladesh, Jisan Khan. Good to have you here. Welcome. You're welcome to sub up if you like. I do post questions usually at the nighttime. It's a little more interesting. I try to do something different instead of like that brain rot. But no pressure at all. I'm just saying you could sub up. I go on twice a day, usually 3:30 after work. But today I had a closing and then I had to take my daughter for an orthodontist appointment, so it was a little late. But I'm always on at 9 p.m. Every day. Tonight I have tennis, so I'll be on after tennis, probably around like 11:30. I farted, it hurts. How much money you made from scamming old grandma? I don't scam anyone, man. I work hard and I make my money. Chef Boyer D, I farted, fell out. Jason, Boston Bill in the house. What's up, Boston? Good to see you, brother. Soul, I am insanely bricked up right now. Hit that like button, man, with that brick, son. What up, Soul? Bro, can you please just accept that you look like Jeff Goldblum? I am Jeff Goldblum, Sean. It's not that I look like him. I am Jeff Goldblum in the flesh. I was done with Jurassic Park. They wanted me to make the sequel 7. I was just like, I'm done with it. You know, putting myself in danger with all those female dinosaurs. I sharded my jorts. I wank military. Sub to you, Boston Bill. That's awesome, man. Boston Bill is good people, man. Helps people rehab and helps drug addicts. Oh, the Cardinal is back. Beautiful. My tablet turned off, needs charging. I'm using my phone. I get a chance. Wait, hang on. My tablet turned off, needs charging. I'm using my phone. I get a chance to her. You told me HS. What? You got to rephrase that. If you had the chance to travel back in time, which civilization would you visit? Rome, ancient Egypt, or the Middle Ages? I would want to go in the very, very beginning of time. I smoke crack with John Lennon. Yeah, I'm gonna take some of you guys out because it's getting a little corny in here, man. You guys are not like I like funny trolling. I have finished my project, man. It's going good now. It was not master project that needs. Okay, got it. Don't sing. Well, it's good that you got it done. Ancient Egypt, you know. I like your shirt. Thanks a lot, Gabby. Appreciate it. I can't bring him to the wild because Gabby. By the way, did you go live yet? Groundhogs. Are there any polls on there? Polls only on the night live. Wait, are there? No, I'm gonna do it now as well. I'm just trying to catch up. Yeah, but visit like one day being killed while I'm subbing to a famous Hollywood actor. Sean, but don't tell anyone, all right? I don't want to get famous or anything. I'm watching your live while doing glute exercise. Glute exercises after sitting for a long day. That's good to know, Om. You gave me a good visual. Boring, Chef Boyardee. Then you could swipe up and go to a different channel. Sorry, I'm not interesting enough for you. Congratulations on coming out. Thank you, thank you. Just chilling for the moment, Gabby. Hi, HS. What's up, cool girl? How you doing, cool girl? Hope everything is going well. This day is going fast. What you up to? Jesus is king in the house. What's happening, troops? My fellow gooner is here. Jesus is king. How you doing, brother? Scroll up, Chef Boy. Are you so boring? Yeah, I'll help you out, David. Since I'm so boring, I'm gonna make you a moderator. Trolls walking the plank. High school girl, Shank. My wife loves groundhogs. She's trying to feed it. Just be careful, man. I don't know if they bite. Not yet, HS. Why not, Gabby? I'm subbed up to you. I thought you had 50. I thought you got 50 already. Let's see. JIK Soup. Nice blouse. What's up, Marky Mark? Good to see you, brother. I had a closing today, all right? I had to dress appropriately for it. Let me get a question on the screen. Mark, I'm glad you're here. Just if you could take care of some business. We got some trolls that need some modding up. Let me get a question on the screen. Let's see. Polls. Mark, how's your day, brother? How you been, man? And did you get Discord? Because I need to communicate with you, brother. Okay. Here's a question for you guys. Just right here, so it's not blocking anything. Yeah, yes, I got Discord. Awesome, bro. Yeah, how do I connect with you though? There's too many people on here to tell you mine because I don't want to give it out. I'll somehow, or if you go to like one of my shorts or one of my lives that have like no comments and then drop it on there because I know you like privacy as well. I don't think you want to go public with that. Hey, Mark, Gabby, have you verified yet? King, Sweaty Boy, not much, Gabby. How you verified, Connie? Cool girl, how's your day going? Guys, just give me a moment. I'm going to try to pull you up on this screen so I'm a little more comfortable. I think it's this one right here. Put the volume off on this. See if the chat shows up. Yeah, it shows up. Okay, now I'm good. Now we're in business, guys. All messages. All right, I'm good. Like the live, we're up to that part, right? Just want to make sure I see all the messages. Yes, I got Discord. All right, this is much better. A little more relaxing. You can hydrate a little bit. Gabby, have you verified yet? Yeah, that's the process, right? King, Sweaty Boy, not much, Gabby. How do you verify, Connie? You should get a thing where, so if you try to go live, it'll say like checking your account or whatever. And then you got to verify at that point. Same cool girl, Frenchie. Males have it easier. Females get constantly hit on. Okay, but how about this, Frenchie? If you consider like YouTube Live, right? Females could actually make a living on this, right? Some males too, depending on your content, right? But females definitely have it easier. Like they get subs a lot faster. You have to agree with that. But give me more information, like why you think males have it easier. I'll give you my opinion as well, but I want to know what you guys think. MST says, like the live, guys. If you guys haven't, please hit that like button. I do go live twice a day. Tonight I'll be going on later than usual, but usually it's 9 p.m. every single day on the dot. And then during the day, I go on at 3:30, depending on what time I get out of work. But yeah, you're welcome to subscribe. Please hit that like button if you haven't. Get it to Matt. Okay, awesome, Mark. I'll do that. That's a good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Gabby, download YouTube Studio and Google the instructions. Yep, Connie knows the drill. It's going good. Have it easier. What? Well, in general, do they have it? Who do you think has it easier in life? Men have it easier. They don't carry humanity for 9 months. Okay, let's not include the birthing process. King, I agree, Connie. I think men have it more easier than women. Yes, Amy just says yes. Who has it easier? Yes. Coffee Con, 100%. Have it easier life. Yes, have an easier life. Coffee, that's true. Coffee Con, hi, cool girl. No Blue today. Yeah, Blue's probably busy at work or something. We both got it bad, men and women, but women do carry babies. But exclude the birthing process. Hey, I'm new here, found you through Blue. Hey, what's up, Tyson? Blue's good peeps, man. So you come with a reference with Blue, you're definitely fam over here. Welcome, Tyson. Hey, cool girl, liked and sub. Thanks a lot, Tyson, appreciate that. MST makes sense. I give you a like, thanks a lot, cool girl. Frenchie retracted, get numbers, wear a bikini. Hey, Tyson, anyone ever pull off with the gas thing? What's up, Matt? We got Matt Noah in the house. My brother Matt, guys, he goes live every day as well. He's the one who I was going to quit YouTube until I randomly found Matt's stream, and I basically told him, I said people weren't interacting with me. I was going to quit YouTube, and then he got in touch with me, and then we did a collab together. I met some good people through that. So whenever I'm not on live, you can usually catch me on Matt's channel. So definitely sub up to him. I have him pinned on the bottom. It's at MattNoah1. So feel free to sub up to him. He's got great content, very interesting person, very honest person as well. So definitely check him out. Anyone ever pull off with the gas thing still in the fuel tank? I haven't, but I have seen people do that. Happens to before, not just today, but I saw it happen. Yeah, dude, that's scary stuff though, man. Cool girl, Blue off for the summer. Matt, by the way, I only got to catch a little of your live, man. I was in the middle of a closing at that time. That was a 3-hour-long closing. Hi, Jay, Blue off for the summer. Coffee Con. Hi, Maria. As a male, I can say for myself, I'm very could care less type of person. So yeah, I'm kind of like that as well. I don't really get stressed out about stuff, but I have to be early to everything, otherwise I get anxiety. Men have to make sure everything is running smooth in the house. So do women, dude. Women have to make sure, like, like I'd say with my wife, she's got to like make sure the house is clean. She's got the laundry for the kids, the food for the kids as well. I'm not much of a add-on. I don't think like I add any stress to her life because I'm pretty self-sufficient, but They also have a lot of work to do, and men as well. Like, I mean, I have a lot of stuff like to fix around the house, make sure everything is operating properly. She's always got a list for me of things to fix around the house. I'm on Matt's page too. That's awesome, Tyson. What up, big boss? Roll out the red carpet for Matt. Matt, I haven't done, knock on wood, drive safe. Actually, I think being a woman is 1,000 times harder because being patient and wise is the hardest thing of all. I mean, women tend to hide their emotions. I don't think they hide their emotions and keep a lot of things to themselves. I disagree with that last part. I agree with a lot of things, but the last part I don't agree with hiding their emotions. Their move jobs, sports for men. Kathy Doherty, what's going on, Kathy? How you doing? If you guys don't know, Kathy is sister to celebrity Shannon Doherty from Beverly Hills 90210, Brenda Walsh. Welcome, Kathy. How's your day going? King, and I know her because I'm Jeff Goldblum. So we just hang out with the same crew, Hollywood crew. I go to her Beverly Hills mansion. Sometimes she comes to mine. We're good like that. She comes in a Rolls Royce. I get to escape 5 days a week to work. My girlfriend is at home raising our daughter. She definitely works harder. Fair enough, man. JAK. I think it takes a big man to admit that. Tyson, I was on his live too. Hey, Kathy. Financially, women have it easier depending on their content and the job. I don't know, man. My wife works really hard, man. She works, like she could just basically be a housewife, but she chooses to work, which is awesome. Oh, that red cardinal is back. She chooses to work, and she's very well educated and does really well for herself. So I don't know about that. Oh, you do real estate? I'm a real estate investor. Tyson, yeah, I'm a real estate investor as well. So I buy and I sell real estate, distressed property in specific, commercial and residential in 3 boroughs. Welcome to the live stream. Can we talk about man cold though? About a man cold? 1,000 times worse than giving birth. What do you mean? I don't get that. A man cold though? Oh, you mean when men have a cold? Like how they, I guess when men get sick, they are big babies. I am, to be honest, like I'm a pretty big baby when I get sick. I mean, I don't need someone to take care of me, but I'm like paralyzed when I get sick. Females have it easier getting their way. I mean, but I still work even. It doesn't matter how sick I am, I will still work. If I don't keep my house in order, it's chaos. So women too. So far, let's see, we have 67% that say males have it easier. That's pretty crazy. If I don't keep my house in order, it's chaos. Thank God for Matt, his amazing UR2HS. Matt is awesome, man. Matt is good people, very genuine person, and it's hard to find good friends like that in life. So I'm glad that our paths crossed. Hi, Matt, Coffee Con, Kathy, is she for real? You are a good person, Jay. Jay's awesome, man. Keep it in your pants, Jay, bro. It's a goon-free stream. No, it's not goon-free, man. This is gooning headquarters. This is the goon squad, Mark. What I mean is that they don't show what they're holding back inside. Of course, women are more emotional, but what's inside of them is one thing, and what's outside is something entirely. Well, that's just my opinion and observation, of course. Yeah, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, Chaos. Appreciate you sharing it with us. I'm a flipper in upstate New York. Oh, that's cool. When a man is sick, we are babies. Yeah, compared to women. I think women are more like they have to go. They're in go mode. But I'm the same way. I mean, like, I haven't missed a day of work because of a sickness. Only the first time that I got COVID, I was like, I told my wife, I was like, can you just go to the pharmacy and get any over-the-counter inhalers? Because I had a tough time breathing. She got me in everything, and I masked up. This is before we even knew that COVID was a thing, but I knew I had something bad, and I had a tough time breathing. I was sarcastic until I got it, Connie. Hi, Mark. I work like a man. Women don't get money easier unless they're a stripper. I don't know. My wife does pretty well. I mean, by trade, she's an actuary. So she does pretty well for herself. And a lot of you don't know what an actuary is, but an actuary is basically, they're the ones that figure out the rates, the premium rates for insurance companies. So kind of like risk management. I bet Mark knows what it is. But yeah, they figure out like the premium rates for insurance companies. It's really good with math. A gentleman lets the woman think they work hard. You just said, so wait, you're just being a gentleman? Is that what you're trying to say? Jesus is king? Siv Prakash, what's going on, Siv Prakash? Jai Hind, brother. Good to see you. Aapka swagat. Aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak? You're up late, man. A gentleman acknowledges that a woman can do anything he can do and do it better. Well, I don't know about that. I won't say that my wife can do anything I can do better. I definitely disagree with that. But she knows it. She'll admit it to you herself. She's like, there's certain things that I can't do. Hi, Gudji. Nirmala Prasad, good to see you over here. Nirmala is I go to her channel. She teaches me Hindi on her channel. So thank you for that, Nirmala. Shout out to you. She goes live in case you guys want to check out her channel as well. She's in India. Good, really great person. Speaks really proper English. What area you buy? I buy in Nassau County, Suffolk County, Queens, and the city. Maria, women have more responsibility taking care of the house and children. They do, absolutely. What's the questions? You'll see it right on the top of the screen. Do males or females have it easier? Let's see, JIK, like what Connie can, women can do better than a man. Like what, Connie? Exactly, like what? Give us an example. Tino and I had COVID at the same time. Later on, he told me he wouldn't have wanted to go through with it anyone else. We took care of each other. That's sweet. This is simply based on observing and study women in anonymous chat rooms. Over 1,000 strangers between 2012 and 2019. I studied psychology and I've always been curious about how women think. Well, I think of women as a completely different species. I know that sounds crazy, right? But I'm just saying that the way that they think is very, very different from a male. It's like I can't, there's no way that I can actually get into their brain. I feel like I am good with psychology and analytics and stuff like that, you know, but with psychoanalysis. But I can't figure my wife out, and we've been married for a long time. So that's why I was kind of surprised when Bayu was like, he can like get into his wife's head and he knows what she's going to say next. I definitely don't have that relationship with my wife. Like sometimes like she thinks, we got to the point where we both had to admit that I cannot read her mind, she cannot read mine, and we have to accept that. I need the amount of women in my life. Don't it mean women get money easier? Don't mean women get money easier. That's a double negative, MST. So I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. No, I think men do make more in the job field. I think now it's kind of somewhat catching up, you know, like where women are getting paid as much as men in certain categories, not in everything, but in certain categories, because it's been so, they've been outed. So I remember when I was working at a hedge fund, that was the time when it was becoming a big deal, where women were basically speaking up and saying, hey, this is unacceptable, that, you know, our male counterparts are making a lot more than us doing the same job. And that was the time, that was the beginning. I'd say that was around 2008. Behind every great man is a better woman. I think women can make, and it goes both ways. Women can make their husband very successful by always being by his side. Always never stop, like quit bitching your man out and let him grow, let him blossom, let him be the man that he's supposed to be. When you keep on nagging your man or making him feel like shit, you're kind of suppressing him, and you will end up with like a man that doesn't have the self-confidence that he needs. So I think women play a pivotal role in that, or a spouse or a girlfriend or whatever. And the same thing for males. Like you keep on bringing your wife down or your girlfriend down, you're going to have an insecure female that always relies on you or seeking your approval, or so I feel like it just works against you. If you want to work as like a power couple, you both have to like basically, you know, boost each other up and let each other grow, and be open-minded to hear each other's thoughts and not shoot each other down. I had no idea how much my wife did until I had to start doing it myself. A lot of administrative bullshit and financial shit. Yeah, it's true, man. You take it for granted until they're gone, you know, and then you're just like, damn, man, you know, that they were doing a lot of stuff and it's just because you're not exposed to it. So I constantly have to remind my wife of that. Like, and I remember in like the beginning of marriage, like after we had our first child, she would just be like, because I have my own business, right? So I do have a lot of flexibility. And there was a time where she took some time off, and I felt like during that time that she took off, it was not mentally good for her. And she on her own, she wanted to go back to work. This is when she was on her maternity leave. So she went back to work earlier, because she was like, I feel like it's healthier for me when I feel more needed when I'm at work. So she's definitely a go-getter, man. She climbed up that ladder. But going back to what Mark said, I absolutely agree with that. Like I mean, with my wife, I have to remind her, not now, but I had to remind her back then. I used to be like, just because I don't complain about things, or tell you exactly what I do during my day, I am working hard. And we would have this argument going back and forth in the beginning of marriage. Now I feel like we're on the same page. Are you security? What's up, Darth Clorox? Welcome. No, I'm not security. It just happens to be my name. There's things that women can do better. We still need a man to do certain things. Exactly, MST. Too much red tape in the big cities. I find it easier in the country. I heard that men get paid better than women do. Not so much now, but yeah, in certain professions, yeah. Men get paid better than women. Not everywhere, Kathy. There's a lot of discrimination against women. That's why life is interesting. We can't read each other's mind. It's like AI answering, and we are guessing where these thoughts came from. Okay, if you're doing the same job, they should get the same. Exactly, MST. I agree with that. I think us women should get more emotional and cry more than men do. Absolutely. I think women are more emotional creatures, but there are sensitive men as well, So you can't say all of them, but there are men that are, they look big and strong or whatever. But they're little wusses, behind closed doors. Punk rocker, female have it easier. Tell us why, punk rocker. And welcome to the live stream. By the way, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. When I go live, it says almost there, HS. Okay, good. So you just got to wait on it then. Sending love from North Korea. Shout out to North Korea. How do you say? Yogaseo. Or Yogaseo. Yogaseo, right? Kendram. Men have it easier in so many respects. What's up, Sarah? Life is safer for them. They're treated with more respect in nearly every professional context. Women are functionally property with the past century. Sarah, it depends on how you carry yourself. If you carry yourself like a power woman, you'll be treated like a power woman. If you carry yourself like but in marriage or in a relationship, you still have to be a bit submissive, I believe, to your man in order for it to be you could be like, for example, let's take MST, for example, right? You know that she's and MST, you can correct me if I'm wrong here. I can tell that she's a powerful woman, right? Or Trish, for example. You could tell these women are very dominant. But I'd say like in certain respects, I'm sure like their husband, they're still submissive with certain things. They won't feel like they won't feel any different by doing certain things, like let's just say cooking or cleaning or whatever. It's kind of like they're just like, there's nothing wrong with doing that. They're not like, I'm not doing it because it's going to be derogatory for me to do it as a female, if that makes any sense. Am I right with that, or am I wrong with that, Trish and MST? I'm back, Maria. Well, women have to give birth. They decide, hey, okay. How to survive toxic relationships. What's up, Monica? Welcome to the live stream. So, Prakash, I think it's about intelligence of a person, not the gender, because fundamentally, we are the same Homo sapiens. We evolved same, isn't it? Or maybe I'm wrong. So, Prakash, yes, we are Homo sapiens. We can think and reason. But I think we are different creatures in a respect to how we think, how we operate. I tend to get along better with girls or females that were tomboys, or are tomboys, where that can get their hands dirty, because I think that they think similarly. Did I want to get married to one? Back then, I feel like my wife was more hands-on, or made me think that she was more hands-on, but I think we were meant to be. She's my soulmate for sure. But I feel like women who are more tomboyish, or when they're willing to get their hands dirty, they're treated with more respect in specific jobs. If that makes any sense. I tried going live. Hi, Mark. Women are more expressive of their emotions than men. However, they're into aesthetics and arranging things. I don't know, I'm into aesthetics as well. Arranging things in order. I am into arranging things in order, helps them and doing repair. Yeah, no, so what I'm saying, I think I used to think that that's the way women are. They're into aesthetics, but my wife is not into aesthetics. Arranging things and organizing stuff like that, she's not like that. She's working on herself. Like that's her goal. So she's trying to perfect herself just like everyone else is. So am I. We'll never be perfect, but we're all on that road to perfection, right? So I disagree with all women. I used to generalize that and say all women are like that, but that's actually not the case. Gabby, what you do, Mark? I like the option to aim my pee straight in the morning. Sup, Kyle? Good to see you, brother. I thought that was a troll for a second, but then I saw it's part of the Goon Squad. Welcome to Gooning headquarters, Kyle. Hey, cool girl, what you doing? I can't say I've been treated less than. That's awesome. Raj, what's going on? Sundar Pichai, is it you? Yes, it is me, Raj. Taking a break from Google, just in my backyard, taking it easy, taking a couple of days off, get my mind straight, so I'm here making sure YouTube is working properly, YouTube Live. Please don't tell anyone. I don't want this channel to get, to explode. But welcome, Raj. Jai Hind. You're right. Thank you, MST. Himanshi, what's going on, Himanshi? How you doing? Hi to you as well. I disagree to an extent. I think confidence and demeanor can help, but it can't fully overcome your appearance. For example, I'm short, thin, and look young, so people treat me very dismissively. Well, you know what? I think this is what I teach my daughter to this day and age. I'm like, stand up straight, be more confident, because I have 3 girls, right? So I have to basically, I have to kind of like train them and get them set up so that they're treated with respect when they get older, and I have to start off young. So the training that I've done with all 3 of them is, confidence, teach them how to do things that any man can do. Not that they're going to be able to do all of those things, but I will prep them for their future. But I think posture is a huge thing. Confidence is a huge thing. If you're short and thin, I know women who are short and thin, and they are on top. They're like executives. Including my sister-in-law, including my wife, including my cousin. They're all short, thin, but they have climbed up that ladder, and it's mainly because of posture, confidence, the way that they think logically. To me, it's almost cool. To me, it's almost there, cool girl. I feel it's my duty to keep my house clean, the clothes clean, and everybody fit in the house, even if it's cooking 3 times a day. Yeah, and then I'm glad that you feel that way, because I mean, with my wife and I feel like we've set those ground rules. But I remember in the beginning, she was like, I don't understand why I have to do this stuff or whatever. Why don't you do the cooking, or why don't you do the dishes? And I was like, I don't do that stuff. I'll do other stuff, but I've never done it before marriage. You've never seen me do it, and I won't do it after marriage as well. And I even told her the things that I can do and I can't do before marriage. It's not as if like I was doing it before and I stopped doing it after marriage. So I think having those clear lines of communications before marriage or while you're in a relationship and living up to that is important. Have it easier. What's up, Prunch? Pranshu Devlia. What's up, Pranshu? Have it easier in general in life. Males die more in wars. Males are more likely to commit suicide. More males are homeless. Males work more dangerous jobs. But like I said, women have it easier. JFK is just like covering his ass whenever he can. How old is today going? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get a little more comfortable here. This back here. Hey, bro, you like Goonies? I love the Goonies. Ishat, that is one of my favorite movies. Let's see, and I'd say Goonies, then you have Rain Man, you have Inception, if you like deep thought. So those are my favorite movies. Shawshank, just like my duty to help with my kids' homework and teach my 3-year-olds how to talk, his colors, his numbers, and his letters. Okay, brother, I need to go now. Thank you for your stream. It's 2:23 a.m. Tomorrow I need to work. I went to interview today, and tomorrow I will try to figure out how to work on a new place. Have a good night, Chaos. Thanks so much for joining, man. Good to catch up with you, and good luck with your job search and with your job. Tax Acharya, what's going on, brother? Jai Hind, Vande Matram, and Aapka Swagat, Tax Acharya. I go to his channel as well. He's a live streamer, in case you want to check him out. He speaks perfect English. You can't even tell that he's Indian based on his accent. He speaks really well. Smart dude. He's an accountant. His name is Sid, in case you want to check his channel out. Thanks for joining in, Sid. Appreciate you, man. Human biology exists on a bell curve, and that millions of women are physically stronger than millions of men. Vice versa, ignoring individual variations is just a stereotype. Fair enough, Jerry Can. Women are more afraid of toxic relations than men because men can defend themselves more than women can. Yes, men are stronger than women physically. That's for certain. Women are people that honestly everything to say about a whole category of gender is going to be troll, blind spot. Insurance company, I'll be doing internship for a couple of days this week. Oh, that's awesome, Chaos. I'm glad you're doing an internship. I'm not. I carry head up, shoulders back, don't look down, and speak affirmative. Exactly, MST. It's cool that you are raising your daughters with awareness to this. I wish more people were so deliberate with their parenting. Yeah, but Sarah, you can't blame them. Back in the days, the way that their thought was that women are weaker than men. Now, in this day and age, we have to prep them. Back then, there were certain good men. I'd say MST was her upbringing was right, where she had her dad, she had her grandfather, who taught her a lot of things. You know, like what I mean. It was just a lack of awareness back then. So it sucks, but I mean, it's never too late. You can make that change now. You know, 80% of communication you do is by your body language. Exactly, I agree with that. If you question yourself, they will question you, 100%. Changing the time on us. Blue, no, you know what happened? Today I had a closing. I sold a property and then I had to take my daughter. I'm glad you joined, by the way. And then I had to take my daughter to her orthodontist appointment. 10 more weeks she gets her braces off. So she is so happy. And then I have to drop her off to work. So this is like a one-off. Sarah, hey, Blue, Mark. And by the way, guys, remember, tonight I have tennis, so I'll be joining in later after tennis. I can't answer. I think we both have it hard in different ways, but men typically have their weight and the family financial on them, while women are child rearing and homemaking. That's usually the case. Not in my household though. My wife works as well. My favorite movie is Shutter Island. That's a great movie, man. Mark, you said hello first for you, brother. See you on the next stream, brother. Sarah, our judgment is a reflection of our limited knowledge, past experience, personal belief, and doubts or qualms. 100% with that, Om. Blue, where are you hiding? Hi there, MST. I was in H's shed. She just came out of the shed. Sorry, guys. I locked her up in there. Now, behold, I'm coming quickly. Wait, hang on. Behold, I'm coming quickly. I'm the Alpha and Omega. Okay. Hey, just Blue. The kids need a dad to learn other things that are very useful as well. 100%. David Juarez. What's going on, David? Welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you here. Where are you joining us from? How's your day going? Damn, tennis night. I forgot. Yeah, I know, guys. Sometimes I love tennis, guys. But sometimes I'm just like, I look at the time while I'm playing tennis. I'm like, there's a time? Is it time yet? You know, I want to go stream and say hi to everybody. You guys are addicting, man. I got to admit that, man. It's like I have to jump on to see how you guys are doing. I want to catch up with you guys. It's always fun to catch up with you guys. It's so hard for women, especially their eyelash glue doesn't set properly. You know what I hate though? The makeup today, like I've seen, like I go on some live streams and there's some women like or girls and they'll be putting their makeup on and totally shape-shifting. And I'm like, that is messed up. Like they went from like a negative to like, I'd say a 9, 10 with that makeup. And that is so misleading. It is kind of crazy. Like imagine a woman does that to you while you're dating the entire time. And then when you marry her and you see that the makeup off and you're like, what the heck, man? Like that's unfair. It's hard for women, especially with their, the theory of different species works very well. I agree, Frenchie. Keep that in mind when having a disagreement. I always tell my wife, I'm like, well, with your species and my species, she's like, shut up, all right? We're the same species. But she agrees. She agrees with a lot of things where she goes, yeah, we are very different creatures. Don't worry, H won't tell the others what I found in there. Keep it on the down low, Blue. Nobody needs to know about the leather stuff, all right? We miss you when you're gone, H. Thanks a lot, Blue. By the way, guys, please hit that like button. I'm sorry, I forgot to remind you guys. We're at 26 likes now. I know some of you may have forgotten to hit it. So I do remind you. And by the way, subscribe if you like this channel. I do post a lot more questions during the evening stream. King, you're wrong for that. Team never used fake lashes. Some men are so good at applying makeup. Now I try to keep it as ugly as possible so there's no surprises. Connie, what boys you hanging out with? Eyelashes is what matters. I really hang out with boys. Makeup makes magic. All right, now hang on, guys. Let me hydrate myself. I'm gonna put up the next question, guys. And just to just to answer this question, so do males or females have it easier and why? 57% of you, more than half of you said males have it easier. 43% of you said females have it easier. My belief is that males do have it easier. I think it is getting closer to equality, but I think this will be an age-old question. It's never going to get to the point where people are going to feel that females and males have it equal. Only because there's always that thought will always be there that females can't do certain things. I wish in a perfect world it was equal, especially since I have 3 daughters. I don't think I really care. I'll be honest with you guys, because I know it seems horrible to say, I didn't care as much before. I care more now that I have 3 daughters. So it is like on the top of my list to make sure that I get it as close to equal as possible, or raise them, equip them with all the tools that they need mentally and physically, so that they can fully function and hopefully get the same opportunities any male can get. So that's where I stand with that. Now for the next question, guys. Replace. Very disappointed. Okay. So now the next question, let me give you guys a little background as well as to what I'm really asking over here. So let's just say somehow we found out that we are currently in a simulation. We are living in a simulation. Let's just say that theory that I gave you, most of you guys were over here when I gave you guys that simulation theory. Would you be disappointed? Because at that point, you would know that there is no creator, right? That basically we were using God as a moral compass, right? Or religion as a moral compass. So would you be disappointed and be like, what the hell, all this time? Or would you just be like, no, that's all right. I was on it was keeping me moral, on the right path. So I don't mind that I was believing that. But let's just say somehow we found out that we are 100% confirmed living in a simulation. So I just want to preface it that way, so this way you guys can answer that question fairly. And let's please not try to get in. I was hesitant to ask this question because I didn't want to go into the whole religious realm or anything. But I mean, it kind of does involve that, because I'm basically asking you guys to question it, right? But just keep an open mind, guys. We have a pretty open-minded group, so I'm just curious to know what you guys would think in that. Hold on, I'm coming quickly. My reward is with me. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, for you at 3. Okay, I read all that. So hard for women, especially the eyelash crew. I read all that. Some men with makeup. My girlfriend is high maintenance, bro. I'm lucky if I get Turkish barbers. Get to Turkish barbers once a month. Dude, high maintenance. I made sure, like, I dated quite a few girls when I was younger. And my key thing was I needed to marry a woman that was the least amount of maintenance. And Luckily, my wife is the least amount of maintenance. Like she's great, man. But I had girlfriends who were high maintenance, and I was like, no, this is definitely not going to work out. Anyone for that matter. MST throat goat chug champ. That's right, Kyle. Kyle just gooned. I don't have to remind you who. We don't bleed for 6 days or give birth, so we get it easier. That's the thing that sucks, man. The whole menstruation process. I would hate to be a female, man, and go through the whole menstruation process. That is just, I mean, an open wound every month, you know, like where you're just bleeding, you know, like that's got to be tough. And then plus, if you start taking birth control just to control that menstruation, it does so much damage to your hormones, and then you have these attacks and stuff. So it's like you can't win. It's nothing you can do about it. Hey Blue, I told him to come here because of you and Matt. Yeah, by the way, thanks a lot, Blue. We met Tyson because of you. Keep adding nuances. It's safe to play as well. Employees in life. Right on, H. Matt, have the best lives. Thanks a lot, Blue. I do my nails, no eyelashes. It's crazy not to wash your face because the eyelashes get wet. Tyson, have you ever been kicked in the balls? I bet once. Tried magnetic ones once. Nobody. Nope. What's the Matrix? The Matrix. I mean, let's just say where this is all there's someone else that's controlling us, and it's not God. Like this is all part of a simulation. Males have it easier because women push out full-ass human. Oh yeah, but Anaya, you joined in a little late. I said discount the fact that women give birth, and that was the question. Had to be diplomatic because one size fits all. If we were living in a simulation, who simulated the spot on my ass? It was all part of the plan, man. It's to keep tabs on you. I want the red pill. No, I would be like, what the hell is what it is? Kicked in the balls, blue balls. It's too long. It's cut off. H. Is it really? How about now? With all the adults getting facial plastic surgery nowadays, the babies are being born. Box chocolate, you never know. I don't know. I'd be confused as fuck and disappointed after all. Well, why would you be disappointed? For those of you who would be disappointed, yes. All this time, you were praying to God and you found out that, you know, there is no existence. But God kept you on the right path. It gave you hope, gave you guidance. So what's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that, right? It did no harm to you. So why would you be disappointed? It did no harm at all. It only did good things for you. Frenchie, oh my God, I would be interested in what's beyond the simulation. Connie, Darkness, Chaos, HS. What's up, Ron? Good to see you here, man. I am wearing a light shirt, Ron, but I came back from a closing. So I know it's tough for me to even see it. I'm looking at I have dark mode turned on this phone just so that I could see it clearly. So sorry about that, man. Sounds like current Skyrim. Yeah, bad for us. Send us chocolate. As a man, I don't know how women don't panic when clips of blood come out. I don't know either, man. If I saw, like, if I just had a period, you know, and like, I would just be disappointed with that. And then they go through this whole thing where they're bloated and stuff. I get scared. And imagine, dude, I have 4 females in the house, right? I have my wife and I have 3 daughters. So imagine, like, as they get older, like, I need to get like a couple of male dogs and get some more testosterone in this house. Abused because we are conditioned to deal with it. It's the worst week of the month every month. And then even if I say to my wife, like, do you have your period? You know, and she'll be like, what? What'd you say? You know, I'm like, no, I'm just asking, just curious. No, now she knows on her own though. And the emotional roller coaster is just icing on the top. It's readable. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Ron. Right, Blue, horrible. We do need guidance and something to believe in. Otherwise, what's the point? Yeah, but let's just say if you found out it was a simulation, would you still, I mean, you can't believe anymore because you know for a fact that it doesn't exist, right? So now you have to come to terms with that, and you have to be like, I am still going to do it even under false pretenses. Congrats to the closing. Thanks a lot, Frenchie. Appreciate that. I have a closing on Friday. Wish me good luck, Union Ash. That's awesome news. What if we were living in a simulation? We actually do witness glitches in life, but never remember it because it's something it actively erasing in our memory, as if it doesn't want us. That's part of my theory as well, I'm saying. But imagine like the glitches happen so quickly that you don't even notice it because because of the speed it's happening in. Do you buy or sell today? I sold today, Tyson. Blue for one day. I wish guys switch with us. No way. I don't even want to experience life as a woman. No, thank you, Blue. Dead Pew, time is an illusion. We are all already dead. I wouldn't say we're dead. And this reality is just a collective consciousness of the collapsed universe, experiencing the phantom vibration of life that ended long ago, long ago. Dead Pew, you know, you could have a theory, and I bet you it's an interesting theory, and I would love to hear it. Like, this is the stuff that I could just like go on days just watching stuff like this. But I'd love to hear your whole theory, like explained out, not on here. Create like a short or a long form video where you don't even show your face if you don't want to, and just explain it. I will be the first one to watch it, man. Blue Hot Girls, great movie. One of the hemorrhoids ruptured and the blood didn't stop, so I had to run to the hospital. Damn, that sucks, Silent Abuse. Hope you're all right now. Are you in the hospital right now? Ash, that's awesome. Good luck. You need to get a urinal. Chick H, oh no, you didn't. Wait until all the periods sync up, dude. That's scary stuff, man. I'm gonna be hiding out in the shed, bro. That's where you'll find me, guys. I'll be live streaming in there. I'll be like, what up, fam? It's gonna be locked from the inside. Wait until it goes no harm, but mentally, emotionally, it's a troll. We also need purpose. Yes, we no, because at that point we're gonna be like, we know our purpose now. We're here as AI. They created us because we're supposed to create AI ourselves, which we are doing, right? So our purpose was to do that. Can't ask if she's on her period. Exactly, but not anymore. Now she's cool with it. I don't think periods are that bad. Maybe it's an excuse not to do those dishes. You know, when we were younger, when we were dating and stuff, I think that she hid the fact that she was going through all these things. Because I told her, I was like, I think that mentally women just pretend, they use their period as an excuse. And she's like, I think so too. So she would never have those emotional outbursts when we were dating. It was after we got married. That's when it came out. And I was like, oh, wait a second. I thought you were one of those women that don't experience that. That was all bullshit, man. She played me like a piano, man. Guys, hit that like button. Esteban just quoted hot chicks the other day. Try getting your Tita milk by baby. That's teething. I watch those glitch videos, Jessica. It's yeah, best line in the movie. You think you're so cool because you can pee with your penis. I want that on a t-shirt. I'll get it. I think it will crush my mental. Finally alive with interesting content. Thanks a lot, Frenchie. Appreciate that, man. Greetings from Uganda, Africa, bro. Shout out to Uganda, Africa, man. Welcome to the live stream, Image Church. We did have someone from Nigeria the other day. It's just so awesome that on this platform we could just meet people from all over the world. So welcome. And please don't forget to hit that like button and sub up. I do go online twice a day, usually at 3 p.m. right after work. Not necessarily at 3 p.m., usually around that time, Eastern Standard Time, and 9 p.m. every night. But tonight, not on Mondays, only because I have tennis at 9 p.m. Frenchie, LOL, always interesting content. Mark, you watch a lot of videos related to glitches in human anatomy because your gender changes every second day. Yeah, I grew with 4 older sisters, no brothers. Oh shit, I didn't know that, Mark. That is pretty crazy. So how was it growing up like that? Do you feel like you're more sensitive to females because you grew up with 4 older sisters? And are you more sensitive because you grew up with females? I have 2 older sisters, 1 younger brother. So I feel like I was kinder to women when dating them. Plus, I think my game was better because I understood women better at a younger age. Hey, Image Church, no way we hold a crazy until we're comfortable. Om, lady, true, nothing is more scarier than a group of women all on their period. Panic, then run like the devil is chasing you. Mark had his fair share of you. Oh, you know he did, man. You know for a fact Mark was wearing them thongs and panties, them stockings in the bathroom. It explains so much. Thanks for clarifying that, Mark. Frenchie's best line, Uganda, funky Kyle, it's a lifestyle, glamorous, hey French. I'm all caught up, guys. This is awesome. Do you guys have your phone in dark mode right now, or do you have it on regular mode? Like I have it on dark mode so I could perfectly see the screen right now. Wow, H with that fast reading again. That's right, Blue. I gotta say, it was watching Elizabeth's live stream and how fast it moves, and she was keeping up, and I was like, I got to get better at it because I feel like I'm losing the audience by not keeping up because people are impatient. And Matt was talking about this the other day, where somebody made a comment and they were like, "Oh, you ignore me," and he didn't get to it. The poor guy is just reading it, and he got to it a few seconds, like I'd say a minute later. And that person was so butthurt about it. And I was like, dude, give the guy a break, man. But as a streamer, you can understand that. It's difficult to keep up with the chat. Michael Tej Trader, what's going on, brother? I haven't seen you in a while, man. How you been? You've been MIA for a while, Michael. Dead Pew, as a Muslim, I believe God asked our consciousness to enter a space-time test. We agreed. Our memories were wiped, and the simulation is temporary reality we chose. Dude, like I said, put it in a short. I guarantee you so many people would be intrigued to hear what you have to say. Luckily I met JJ Nath, and he's putting my entire theory into a video, which I think is going to be awesome. Omkar, what's going on, Omkar? I am a superstar actor. How you doing, man? Remember that movie, Omkar? By the way, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, and Aapka Swagat. What are you guys doing up so late in India, by the way? I know it's really late out there. And usually I join in earlier, and I know the ideal time is in the afternoon for India. But I usually join in at 3 o'clock, so we do get some Indians in here. But now I know it's late out there. I'm a superstar actor, so am I. I am Sundar Pichai, not an actor, but CEO of Google. But you stop and actually talk to us and that's awesome too. Yeah, I love interacting with you guys. I like getting to the bottom, and this way I could say what I have to say. Otherwise, sometimes I lose my train of thought. But you guys don't see me, but I do take notes as I'm talking to you guys, just so that I can remember what I need to talk about. I'm a big note taker. I don't like putting notes in my phone. I'm old-fashioned like that. That's where I'm an unk. All geared up with the bra section of Sears catalog in the bathroom. Those were the days. If you think Aunt Flo was bad, wait for menacing menopause. Dark always, Frenchie. No, thank you. No, thanks. Yes, Elizabeth. Good days. How's it going? I'm doing well, Tom Kai. Tom Kai, you said you're from North Korea. Am I right? Did I remember that right? Let me check the activity. And did I say that right when I said? Oh, maybe I got the wrong person, because I don't see it in your history. I think it was someone else that I got you mixed up with. But I'm doing well, man. I had a good day. I had a closing today. Then I took my daughter for her orthodontics appointment. 10 more weeks, her braces comes off. I remember that feeling when I was going to get mine off. So I know that excitement. But I want to take her out for some like good food when she gets her braces off, like some good steak. Maybe we'll hit up Smith and Wolonsky or Peter Luger's. Peter Luger's would be good. There's another steakhouse that's also really good. But either way, I want to take her to something good, and she's at work right now. That girl is good. She's a good girl, man. But I gotta say, there's a lot of things that I still need to work with her on. I feel like my younger girls are more receptive to listening to things. Like just the other day, I was telling how I'm telling you about you have to train your daughters so that they get that equality later on in life. And with my daughter, with my eldest one, like she's just standing there and she's just hunched over, and I'm like, put your back straight, and then I'm like, look, I'm gonna take a picture of you before and after, and I want you to just see yourself. So and then she's like, no, and I'm like, like Napoleon Dynamite sometimes. She reminds me of the female version of Napoleon Dynamite sometimes. But I'm like, let me just take a picture. I promise I'll delete it right after. And then she's like, give me an attitude with it. I'm like, I just want to show you something. So then I take the picture and then I show it to her, and she's like, whatever, And but then later on she apologized and she's like, thanks, Dad. I don't understand the question. Maria, if you found out, Maria, I'm going to give you a hypothetical. Please be open-minded about it because I know you're religious. But let's just say you found out, the government tells you, okay, it's confirmed, we found alien life, and we are currently in a simulation. This is not all real. There is no creator. The creator is actually aliens. They're the creator, and we're living in a simulation. All this time you have been praying, and there actually is no God. All right? I'm sorry to tell you. Would you be disappointed in that? Or would you be like, it's all right, I don't care if there's no God. At least God kept me on the right path and gave me hope and purpose. So it did no harm, so I'm okay with it. But you have to be open-minded to think about it that way. And I'm not saying that's the truth or anything, and I'm not disrespecting your religion in any way. I'm just saying, what if, you know? I will stress out a little bit about relating to deleting of memories on this live stream comment section or on our Discord server. I'm saying I would love to hear it, but I'd love to hear it in a short or in a video where I can rewind and I can replay it and hear about it. And then I can ask you questions on the Discord. That's the way I would like you to do it. I always wonder what you're writing. Oh, well, yeah, that's what I'm always doing, Blue. I'm a big note taker. HS is the Discord up. It is up, Kyle. I don't know if Matt has your Discord, but I'm going to be reaching out to Matt today to get someone else's. If you want to give it to Matt, you can, and then I can add you on that. In fact, I'd like to have the mods on there, but I especially need Mark's. Onkar, yeah, I need Global Star. Philly Records said hi. What's up, Philly Records? Global Star, who are you, Onkar? Michael, yes, sir. Sorry, Hardik Bhai, it's season to return back to investors their money and take a small break. Back to my YouTube live sessions, teaching about Forex currencies. How's your health, Hardik? Michael, I got to remember to turn on my in case I don't have it, I have to turn on my notifications for you because I didn't know that you go live. And I haven't caught your live yet, and I really want to. So Michael, Tej, turn on notification. Hey Philly, yeah, we have it. We have our own server too. Yes, exciting getting the braces off, but then I got slapped in the dreaded retainer. Yeah, I wear a retainer to this day, every night to bed, guys. It makes a huge difference, and it also stops me from grinding my teeth. I didn't know I'm a teeth grinder, but I have to wear a plastic retainer. It's not one of those night guards or anything, but not those big ones like back in the days where you see them strapped on your face or whatever. Like, who was it? It was on a TV show. It's just like a clear Invisalign kind of thing. But my braces, when I had my braces, those were like the metal orthodontics on your teeth. I have a tour with Gobble Star, Big, Brian and Cooper, best steakhouse in Long Island. Yeah, Brian and Cooper is good. But I do like Peter Luger's a lot as well. I feel like that's an authentic steak. Brian Cooper has a really awesome Cajun steak. Hello, chat. How is everyone doing? How's your week going, guys? How about your health? Health is good, you know, thankfully, man. Week is going great. This Monday was good. I had closing earlier. I'll text Matt. Sounds good, Kyle. I have your Discord H, but I still don't know how to work it. Yeah, it's all right, Blue. I haven't been using it that often either. Well, then I have to do it in Hindi because I have to be precise. Oh, good, Om Singh. I prefer you to try to do it in English because I can understand your English pretty well. I understand HS, no worries. Yes, I would be disappointed. I won't believe. No, but you can't say you won't believe it because I'm telling you, imagine they tell you, the government tells you it's a fact and they show you video evidence that it's all predetermined. So they can even show you footage of Maria Gutierrez a couple of days from now and you see it and you're like in shock, your jaw drops, but you have to believe it now because that's the evidence. How will you feel? You can't tell me you'll deny it then. I sub to you, Mike. By the way, guys, please hit that like button if you haven't. It really helps the live stream. I know some of you forget. That's why I'm reminding you. What's up, Natasha? I like pickles. I love fried pickles. In fact, I'm going to get fried pickles now that you said that. I am... B-Dubs has the best... Buffalo Wild Wings has the best fried pickles. I've been to these... and Natasha, where are you joining us from? I've been to these two restaurants called Outback Steakhouse Restaurant and Texas Roadhouse Restaurants. To yes or no? I have not been there to Outback Steakhouse or Texas Roadhouse. I don't know if there's one around me, but I've been hearing a lot about it. In fact, I am gonna Google it because right now I'm starving because all I had today was 2 mangoes. That's all I ate all day today. I subscribe to your channel. Thanks a lot, Philly Records. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the family. Nice to have new people on here. Guys, feel free to sub up. There's absolutely no pressure, but I try to keep this stream as a brain rot stream, like where I put up interesting questions, where you guys think of the questions, I come up with it, and we use our brain a little, to get to know each other, get to know ourselves, get to know the world as well. Like put some hypotheticals up there, where just to try to, it's just stimulating. It's brain stimulating stuff rather than that brain rot that we get, So I think you guys will enjoy it. We've built a great community out here. Everyone that you see over here in blue is like family, and they actually protect this channel. So thank you guys in blue as well. So yeah, sub if you'd like, and you can always unsub if you don't like it. And please hit that like button. Golden Nightmare in the house. What's going on, Golden? Nice to have you on, man. No Filter, what's going on? HS, you won't give up on making me do something with YouTube, right? Absolutely not. I don't want you to give up at all, man. As long as you have your eye on the big picture, which is treat YouTube like a hobby, and don't think of it as income generating or whatever. Like don't have those dreams or anything, which I know you don't. Just treat it as a hobby, and you'll be fine. Karen, I'm off until this Monday from supermarket. It's another yucky, hot, humid weather forecast here in Massachusetts. Well, just make sure you get some sun, Karen. And I'm sure you do. You probably take your chihuahua out there. Well, I'm saying, hey, Golden, do you have Raising Cane's near you? What is Raising Cane's? I don't even know what that is, Blue. Can you tell me? No Filter says, hi, what's up, No Filter? Welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you here. Where are you joining us from? Natasha, USA. How about you? I'm in the USA as well, Natasha. I'm in New York. John Roberts, hello, security and everyone. I'm hotter than a supermodel right now. What's up, John Roberts? Welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you on. I love mango. Yeah, mangoes are amazing. Who's in your PFP? Golden Roadhouse is awesome. I need to try that. I've been hearing a lot about that. There's this guy. His name is. He's a homeless guy in Atlanta. And he always eats Texas Roadhouse and always says it's the best steak ever that he's ever tried. Those are both good steakhouses for the money. Double tap the screen, guys. Thank you, Golden. Thank you. A lot of work at the house. Thank you. Did you get a lot of work done on the house? On my house? I didn't do much work today. All I did was that closing. Shehzad, what's going on, Shehzad? Welcome to the live stream. Where are you joining us from? I'm allergic to mangoes. Oh my God, Karen, you're missing. Don't tell me you're allergic to pineapple. Pineapple, kiwis, mangoes, those are like my favorite things. And a good pina colada, a virgin pina colada is also really good. Two minds think alike, sub to you, lady. Hey Blue, I love it when you guys sub to each other, man, and build a community. Shehzad, like the live, guys. Guys, hit the like button if you haven't. I have a container filled of mangoes. Take it and don't want it. Too much sugar for me. Dude, it's natural sugar, so it's good for you, man. There was a period in time where I did only a fruit diet for a good 2 months. I did lose weight, and I gotta say, it felt really great. Then there was another point in time where I went totally veg because I was young and I was angry about everything. I wanted to know whether the meat was, the hormones in the meat was what was making me angry. Believe it or not, it did make me less aggressive, but I'm a carnivore by nature. I mean, I can't stop eating meat, but it was a good test. As you could tell, guys, I'm very inquisitive. Outback is a good spot. I don't even get in myself today. The blooming onion is 100%. Where are you from? Avocado, this is Long Island, New York, in the USA. How about yourself? Where are you joining us from? Texas Roadhouse, there were 3 in Long Island, Deer Park, Selden, and East Meadow. Oh, East Meadow is not too far from me, man. That's not too far, man. I have to check that out. Man, you guys are getting me so hungry right now. It is crazy. Texas Roadhouse, East Meadow. Thanks a lot for that, man. Tyson. Texas Roadhouse, East Meadow. And that was Tyson. You're in New York. I know a few people there. Yeah, New York is awesome, man. Philly Records. I'm sitting my lazy boy being lazy. Good for you, John Roberts. Enjoy your day. Lazy Monday for you. Got all sweaty and didn't swim. I took a shower. Good for you, man. You're all fresh. I'm actually going to take another shower before tennis. MST, the Blooming Onion, amazing their sauce. I love some good sauce. Those blooming onions are fire. What do you? I didn't even know there's a blue onion sauce. Blooming onion sauce. That's the first time I'm hearing of it. I didn't know what she was talking about. MST was talking about until now. Bro, you Pakistani or Indian? I'm Indian. I was born here in the U.S. and my parents are from India. Mom from Hyderabad, dad from Mumbai. I love Texas Roadhouse in Rapid City, South Dakota. Hey chat, how many people here are interested in gold like 24K gold? Please raise your hands up. I want to give you all a tip. I am, Michael. Count me in for that. Me too. I'm resisting door dashing. Yeah, I'm really starving. Like I can't. As soon as I'm done with the stream, that's what I'm doing. I know you're living in New York. Yeah, I love it out here in New York. I just don't like the winters. What's up, Bharti? Bharti Vlogger, welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you here, Bharti. Welcome to the live stream. Where are you joining us from? Are you in India by any chance? If you are, Vande Mataram, Aapka Swagat, and Jai Hind. No, not chocolate coins, Miss OH. When you go out back, you'll see ask for extra sauce when you get the onion. Okay. All right, Hardik G, liked. Thanks a lot, Bharti. Appreciate that. Michael, too bad. Yes, dear. Bharti, do you live stream as well? It's nice to be able to get a little break from chatting. I have more questions, but I kind of want to save it for tonight since I'm not going to do this one for too long. By the way, guys, please hit that like button if you haven't. Because the ones that I have are a little more deeper questions. In fact, this was a deeper question as well. And I think the night crew would have really enjoyed it. I might repeat it, but I know you guys might get sick of it. That's what sucks. Sometimes I use questions during the day stream and I don't use it during the night stream, but you guys are not always on, all of you are not always on during the day stream because of the work schedule and stuff. So I don't know what to do, whether I should post the same questions and whether you guys would still be interested, but these are questions that I need to ask you guys, and I wish you guys would give me some input on that. Next question, bro. JIK, I can't, man, because I am going to be ending this soon because my kids are going to be home and I want to spend time with them. They want to hang out in the backyard, take them on the dirt bike and stuff. And the questions take a while to answer, bro. But I will be on tonight for sure. Right after tennis, I'll be on around like 11:15, 11:30ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I love that you guys like the questions and you guys interact with it, you know, and it stimulates you guys a bit, and in a gooning way and in a non-gooning way for some of you. The fruits I can eat is apples, bananas, blueberries, grapes, and peaches. Out of all of those, those are all right fruits, but I like the sour ones, or like the pineapple ones and the mangoes and the kiwi. John makes me hungry. Hello again. What's up, Soham? Welcome back. Nice to see you. Soham, are you in India, by the way? H, just do the question again. Okay, do the question again. Thank you, Blue. I appreciate that. Yeah, because sometimes it is a good one. Mercanitos Malakabusi, where you been, man? Good day, mate. Good to see you here, Mercanitos. I feel like I haven't seen you. Were you here yesterday? I feel like you were MIA for some reason. It's all good. We'll be good with it. All right, sounds good. Wow, wow, wow. I need a break from streaming. No, you don't, Mark. I need you on the lives, man. You could take a break, but you have to be on my streams, bro. Thanks, dear. I don't pay you a salary for no reason, all right? Hope you guys are waiting on that paycheck. That's okay. I will talk to myself. Why do I feel so empty inside? Mo, you know, I used to feel that way as well. And I think live streaming really, really helped me. I mean, like, yeah, I do have a wife and kids, you know, but I also feel like I wasn't getting that stimulation that I needed. So I tried live streaming, and I have Matt Noah pinned on the bottom because he actually kept me going. I was going to quit live streaming because I was not getting any interaction in the beginning, but you know, he told me it's all natural, that this is what happens in the beginning. He introduced me to like some good people that I met on YouTube through his chat. And then they joined my channel, they subbed up to my channel, and then they kept the channel going. But I would highly recommend giving it a shot. I think you all will enjoy it. If you're interested in more information, please let me know, man. I'd be more than happy to help you out and get you started. Rita, hey, we got Bharti over here. How you doing, Bharti? Good to see you here. Welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you here. I actually joined your live stream earlier today to hit that like button. And sorry I'm so quick. I'm so in and out. That doesn't sound right, but considering my name, but I mean that like with like in and out because I was working at that time. Soham, how are you today? I'm doing well, Soham. How's your day going? I was busy with a little work and then driving my daughter around. Sorry, Blue. Guys, I'm going to speed through. Thank you, Bharti, for hitting that like button. Thank you all for hitting that like button. John called me Blue. Surkov. What's going on, Surkov? Shelton. Welcome, Shelton. Hardik, please pin my ID. Sure, Rita. Hang on. Please pin message. I'm going to pin Bharti. She's actually a live streamer as well. She live streams from India and actually helps me out with her Hindi. So definitely check her channel out. Let's see. Cactus Blossom is blossoming onion at Texas Roadhouse. Okay. Cactus Blossom is a blossoming onion at Texas Roadhouse, FYI. Okay, good to know. Yes, I'm in India right now, so it's late out there right now. What are you doing up so late? That's all good. You know, I understand, man. Everyone has a different schedule. It's just very rare to see people from India join at this time. You're probably, I don't know if you're working right now or if you just can't sleep. But I would ask you what's on your mind, but I'm actually trying to get to the bottom of this just so that I can end the live stream because I have to go spend time with the kids. Thought-provoking polls. Marcanitos, no disappointment regarding the simulation. I believe in God, Z programmer. Yeah, but Marcanitos, the question is, let's just say for a fact, it was proven to you that I could show you Marcanitos 2 days from now and what you're doing and in the future, and I show it to you and you look at it and you're like, okay, it is definitely a simulation, and now you know that God doesn't exist. How would you react to that? Would you be disappointed? Would you be like, hey, it was no harm in it? You know, at least like it was my moral compass and it kept me on the straight and narrow path. So I don't mind, even though I found out that it was false. With all respect to your religion, this is just keep being open-minded and just being like, all right, how would I really feel? Salary, you keep saying my paycheck is in the mail. That's right, Blue. Keep waiting for it. You only get it after you get that bird, that blue bird. When you come live again in standard Eastern India Standard Time, Soham, I'm going to be on again, and it'll be more convenient for you. I'll be on at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just look it up in Google, and you'll be able to convert that to India Standard Time. It's Bharti here. I remember Bharti. Good to see you on here, Bharti. I'm back. Om Singh. I get the direct deposit. I can't set up the direct deposit unless we see the Discord. How much? Om Singh, we can discuss it afterwards. If you feel empty inside, just eat Texas Roadhouse. You won't be empty anymore. Hardik Bhai, the gold is dropping. In March, it will be 57 because of the war. Oil spike of gold dipping touch 4K today. Asia India opened up, expect 3,500. Okay, so by December, all-time high, boom. So this December, it's going to be all-time high, you're saying. I actually got to screenshot that because I want to read that later. It's okay, dear, please pin. I already pinned you. Direct deposit, please everyone join me. Guys, please add me so I can eventually go live, please. Tyson, you can go live even now, by the way. There's a workaround. You could use a third-party software. It's called Prism, Prism. And you can live stream on YouTube using that with under 50 subs. And then you can get your 50 subs using that, tell everyone to sub up, and then you're going to be good, and you won't even need Prism anymore after that. Ooh, I thought it was dinner time. Sam Neill for Jurassic Park died today. Oh, that's sad stuff, man. Rest in peace, Sam Neill. That's unfortunate, John Roberts. Thanks for letting me know. John mentioned HSV will be going to the funeral. I have to go, bro. I mean, like, I am Jeff Goldblum, you know, so I will have to reunite with my old cast and show some love. Night shift now, got it, so that's why you're up. So what's the fruit start with the letter A? It's very small fruit, apple. Thanks for, go Kyle, it's Esau. This poll would be a perfect Twilight Zone episode. Google, Siddharth, yes, I am Sundar Pichai. Welcome to the live stream. I will be ending it soon, but I will be back on at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in case you want to join then. Guys, please hit the like button because I will be ending the live stream right now. I was hoping we could get it to 40 likes, but it's all right if we don't. Differentiate between a religionist and rationalist of someone who is in religion. Om Singh mentioned that at the night stream because it's a deep question, it seems like, or a deep thought. Prism live stream with under 50 subs. Yes, that's right, Blue. To reach under educated conclusion, you're very welcome. H Security, thanks a lot, John. HS, what's up, bro? Stash Cash, I am ending the live stream right now because I have to hang out with the kids, but thanks so much for joining in. Appreciate you, man. And your live stream last night was freaking hilarious, man. I was having a blast, man. Maybe I was a little out of control, but I was just having good fun. But dude, your people just show so much love. I don't know if I was out of line, man. Please let me know if I was. I was talking about gooning, and I was a little delirious at the nighttime. You know, I get a little crazy. But dude, that was a lot of fun, brother. Mostly my live tomorrow will show up exact same moment. Stash, hey, everyone in the chat, giggle when I Google. Yep, Blue, you're right. Stash in the house. Guys, sub ups to Stash Cash. He live streams as well. He's in New York City, in my hometown, or in my hood. So check his channel out, guys. John Roberts, I'm here to spread hate. Hope everyone get the shower right after. Still in the simulation creator. We'll still have a prime mover. Matrix simulation, guys. All right, guys. I will check you out later. Later, Taji. Later, Stash. Later, MST. Later, Marky Mark. Om Singh. Blue. Marcanitos. And I said, Blue, Raj of God. I'll see you. Take your teeth off 75% of your face. Yes, I've got big teeth. Raj of God. Need to sleep. My eyes are giving up. Good night, Om. Good night, Stash. Good night. Good night, all of you guys. I forgot to remember who was in here first. Not have a good night, guys. Have a good day. I will be back on at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining. Hit that like button if you haven't, and love and respect to all of you guys. Take care.